Good morning, everyone. I see you said there was no sound. That is so strange. There has been some YouTube StreamYard issues lately. I know with iPhone especially. Yeah, don't adjust your cameras. You are seeing me face up. You never see me face up. But I have a special guest this morning. So, welcome, everybody. Good morning. Let me scroll through and see who's here. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Tina. Hi, Ashley. Hey, Deb.
Hey.
Then we have Tina and we have Jackie. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Let me know in chat if you can hear me. The intro had no sound. That's so weird. So, I am so excited. I am starting my monthly guest today with a special dear friend. She was a customer, and I'm a customer of hers. So, I have Deb's wood burning on with me today. Pop her over here so you guys can say good morning. You guys may
It's
know
early.
Deb as Deborah. Yeah.
I
So
answer to a
I,
lot of things, mostly Deb,
yeah,
but
that's right. I'm like, hey, you, hey, Ma, hey, Ma. And when I hear that anywhere, I'm like,
yeah, I
oh,
know, right?
I'm like,
Grandmama.
my kids are
What?
too old.
All right.
Yes. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. Hi, Nancy. Mwah. Wishes for you, Nancy. And So I am Deborah. If you guys don't know me from Timeless Jewel by Deborah, I mostly do jewelry, but I do clothing and baby items, but mostly jewelry. I ship from the western suburbs of Chicago, and I will invoice via PayPal. I can take other payments, but I need to set up Square first. And then I invoice on Sundays. I will ship via Pirate Ship or Ship Station, whichever I can get you guys the best deal. I do ship international. And yeah, I'm so excited. So, Deb, welcome. Thank you for being my first guinea pig. I mean, guest.
Thank you for having me. I
Yes.
was so excited. I was telling everyone on my channel, okay, I'm going to be there next week. And that was last week. And I was like,
Yeah.
everybody tune in on Saturday. And I was like, Friday night rolled around and I was like, is it tomorrow? And I was like,
Right. Right. So I
so then
did
I
put
did it again the next week.
That's right. I put all of Deb's Deb's information in the description below. Plus, you'll see on the bottoms it has our email. So if you're new, please send your email to me or Deb at timelessjewelbydeborah@gmail.com for me and Deborah Marbury 99 at hotmail.com for Deb. Or if I have your information, just let us know in chat if it's okay for me to share it and vice versa. Because we always, don't give out personal information.
Yeah, you
So
have to agree.
that's right. And I will be starting the bid increments this week. It will be scrolling on the bottom. We're going to do $1 up to 10 just to make it a little easier, $2 up to 50, and 5 up to 100, and then after 100, anything goes. So, all right, I'm going to turn it over to Deb. Let me see if I can get you up here. For some reason, it keeps wanting to pop over. We were having problems with this the other day, too. So let me get you up full solo layout. There we go. All
There
right.
we are. Okay, well, I'm Deb's Wood Burning. Um, I do have my own channel. I do wood burning. I do jewelry. Every now and then I'll do clothes or household items, but mostly jewelry and my wood burning. On my wood burning today, I have, oh, I'm sorry, I ship PayPal. I do ship to international. I do Canada. Um, so that's not an issue. My wood burning, I mainly do two sizes. I have more sizes, but mostly just two. I do, these are my examples. Um, I do this. This is 5x7 opening. The wood is 8x10, so it's a standard size. If you wanted to frame it instead of having it in this little thing. So these are the small. They are 15 regardless of what's on them. They're all 15. If I have one and so we don't like do a bidding war. If more than one person wants it, then I just burn more. So if someone grabs the one you want, you can still get it if you just put it in chat. So all of these are 15. This is what I call my large. These are all 25. Same thing. It's a 11 by 14 is the wood, 8 by 10 opening for standard frames. So, and if you don't see something here you like, I can burn it. Except for people. I try not to do people. Sometimes they come out fine. Sometimes they look kind of like little aliens running around. They do. I did one of 2 of my grandsons.
Okay.
And heaven help, the first one I did, it was perfect. I was loving it, and it looked just like him. And when I tried to put the second grandson in there, he wound up looking kind of like an alien and messed up my whole picture. But
I love it. And where are you shipping from?
I ship from Georgia. So I use PayPal, standard, pirate ship for my shipping. I guess that's about it so far as setting up.
All right.
But any questions, just email me.
That's right. Definitely email. And I'm going to run the ticker. Usually I don't run the ticker, but it has my information, which is also in the blue bar in chat. And then the bidding increments is at the end because I know that's new. So I figured I would run the ticker today. So let me get over here, and we're going to let Deb go first, and she is our guest. We're going to do rounds of 3. If you guys have any, if I sound garbled or anything, let me know in chat that it's getting garbly, because I can always switch over from Ethernet to Wi-Fi. It's, it's like a poop shoot here. You never know what you're going to get. It's been horrible lately. So great, great. Yeah, hey, Pearl. Let's see who else came in. We had Cindy come in. Hey, Cindy. Carol Ann. We had Geneva. Good morning.
Hi.
And Jessica. Let's see. Pearl. Hey, Pearl. Good to have you. All right, you guys. So we're going to get started. And there may or may not be giveaways today. So I will let you know as we go on. So if there is, I'll put a hashtag up. So, all right, you guys. We are going to go full screen to Miss Deb. Give her a warm welcome from Georgia. She's a little warmer than here in Chicago. So let's welcome her. And here you go, Deb. The floor is yours.
All right. Well, I'm going to show some wood burning first, just to kind of give you an idea. I am all over the place. I do, like last night on my show, one of my co-hosts was showing a shirt, and it had this Indian chief like looking up to the sky, and up in the sky was horses running. Even after she sold the shirt, I was like, please go back, hold that up where I can take a picture of it, because I want to wood burn that so bad. It was beautiful. And that's what I do. I've stopped people on the street. Can I take a picture of your t-shirt? They're looking at me like, what? I said, I do wood burning. I really want to burn that. Oh, okay. So I go a little crazy. So I'm going to show probably first couple of rounds, I'll show the smaller sizes.
Okay.
So this is one that's it says, when you really want to slap someone, and unfortunately that happens to a lot of us, even though we don't react on it, just do it and yell mosquito.
That's awesome.
I'm saving you. Just do it. So those. And I don't know.
So those are 15, correct?
Yeah, all of these are 15.
Okay, buy it now. Yeah. 15 for the small.
Yeah, and I'm going to just kind of keep it per size, and that way you don't have to type in a lot. If they see one they want, they can, like here, just mosquito or slap, and I'll know which one they want.
Okay, great.
I do a lot of Star Wars.
Oh, I love Princess Leia.
Princess
Someday I'm
Leia.
going to come on camera with my hair in the buns. One of these days I'll do it.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It would be hilarious. People would be like, "Oh my gosh, what happened to her?"
No. So, I mean, I don't know. With my wood burning, I burn everything by hand. I have just a little handheld thing. It's no lasers. And then I go back and I paint it with watercolors. And then I seal it before I frame it. So
Oh, I love
yeah,
Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. That is so
I
sweet.
know, right? And Piglet
And
too. So
yeah, once my grandkids get over to Japan, I'll be sending stuff. Right now, we're not because they're going through and, they have to kind of get everything organized because they can only take so much with the military transport plant. So the military takes care of moving them, but they have a certain amount of pounds they can take. So grandma will be
wow.
sending stuff once they get to Japan. Yeah.
My goodness. But
Yeah.
that's like Pearl. Pearl has like 6 of mine. She likes
Right.
the Peanuts characters. So and
Yes.
this is Thor and Black Widow.
Oh, those are great. So yeah, you guys, if there's anything that you're thinking of that would look cool on that, you can definitely email her and kind of
Oh yeah.
say, hey, this is kind of what I'm
Or if,
looking for, and she can do it for you.
right. If you
Except for
want
people.
if you want a lion, a tiger, different things. Yeah, if you have a certain picture you would like to have.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm all over the
So these
place.
are that's okay. But that's great because then,
Right.
not everyone has the same taste.
Yeah.
I am like I love dragons. I love anything Egyptian and, but
I've
yeah,
done a lot of
it's great.
dragons.
Yeah.
And that was just kind of simple there, but it's just
That's
it's kind of
cute.
the shadowy. But but like I say, I'm all over the place. So if there's anything in particular, just send me an email.
Yes.
Be happy to try. I do
Thank you.
pets. I do a lot of pet photos. So
Yes. And if you guys see one in the background anytime, just put it in chat and let
yep,
us know and she can show it to you.
I
So
will pull it
great.
up.
All right. All
That's
right.
more
Did you
than
want to show
3.
another item?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. We're going to switch back over to me.
Thank you, Tina.
All right. Sorry about that. Somehow I removed myself. There we are. Oh my gosh. It's one of those days already. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. All right. Oop. I was showing Deb something with my camera, so I got my
Yeah, so I
movement
got her
out.
all out of whack, y'all.
So this are just some of the yeah, these are just some of the items that I have today. I've always got the garnet. It's my balloon. It is January. So saw the review video. Pieces were all pictured. So I will be bringing those up a little bit later. I have some Sagen. I have some Bali. I have that really cool looking snake ring back here. And we're going to get started on some costume jewelry. So my first piece is a Lucky Brand. Let me take that other comment off. All right. It's going to be a Lucky Brand necklace. It's 18 inches. It's antiqued, almost brass tone. And the stones do test in the on the gem stone. Hi, Yvonne. Welcome in. And this, I was just going to do a starting bid of $5. And it is Lucky Brand. Bring that up so you can see. So the stones do test. They test a little bit higher than quartz, but they're really pretty and faceted. And the flower design, Lucky makes gorgeous jewelry. Here's your links. Here's your Lucky Brand. Let me put it back on here. So good morning. And if you guys saw something in the preview that you would like me to bring up, just let me know. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. I got birds on in the background. If they get too loud, let us know. It's always funny when that commercial comes up, Deb. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, I'm trying to hit the phone. Welcome, Yvonne. Good to see you. So we're just starting off gentle this morning. The Lucky Brand necklace. Starting bid is $5. So we'll just give that a few seconds. I did get some in aquamarine. I can't remember who. Hi, Cool Ranch. Welcome in. I can't remember who. Aquamarine. I did get some large millimeter aquamarine stretches. And I did get the lepidolite in. So, yeah, I love them too, Pearl. All right. If there's no interest, we will go ahead and pass. Okay. Sorry for the reach around there for my arm. Next up, let's bring, where to go? This is a J. Crew, really pretty, heavily enameled. Hi, Mia, how you doing? Welcome in. This is J. Crew. It's gold tone and orange. Really pretty bracelet. It's in nice condition. It measures in at about 7 3/4. Let me get you that measurement in between. It has an opening. I can't wear it because I have a big hand. It's just about 2.5 inches. There we go. So that's the J. Crew. We're going to do the J. Crew, and we'll start that at a starting bid of $5 as well. Really pretty orange. I like to wear bright colors like that because it's so gloomy. We haven't seen the sun, I think, now 7 days. So, yeah, I try to wear as much happy colors as I can. It's J. Crew, 7 3/4 inch. All right. And if there's anything you guys are looking for, make sure to let us know in chat. A few seconds.
That one matches my top, but I can't get my hand through it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a wide hand.
Yes, I have large hands.
Yep.
I have to get the
And we're
ones
going to
that
go
open.
until, yeah, we're going to go until 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then right after me is Dana at Killer Queen, and she comes on right after. So make sure you guys check her out. You're not looking for anything in particular. I hear that. I never know either until I see it. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Then we've got 5 gold-plated sterling silver little pendants. They're charm pendants. So first we have the menorah. Then we have a ballerina. We have a snowflake, which I don't want to see any snow here. A musical note and a... I know my husband's like, snow. I'm like, no, not this year. Yep. So this is going to be a starting bid choice of 5. 5 is my number this morning. So they are sterling silver, gold plated, and I'll show each one up close. So here is your menorah. I see you, Nancy. We got 5 looking for 6 for choice. We have the ballerina. We have the snowflake. One of these days, I'll bring on the necklace that I have. I have a charm necklace. They're big charms, though. It's all vintage Taxco, Mexico necklace. I can't wear it because it's so heavy, but one of these days I'll show it. I might do something with it. I'm not sure. And then there is your lighthouse. Get you guys back down. Whoop. All right. Whoop. I am just hitting this camera all over the place this morning. All right. So if there's no other interest, we'll start calling it down for Nancy. Going once. Yes, they are gold plated. Yes. All right. So going once. And they are sterling. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Nancy. Congratulations, Nancy. Which one or ones would you like? One and three. You got it. The menorah and the snowflake. You can have the snow, Nancy. It's all yours. Love you.
Take it all.
Yeah, that's right. We have snow coming tonight, you guys. Only, well, they say anywhere from 1 to 4 inches. It just depends how the storm comes in. All right. And I'll leave these up for about 5 more seconds. So we have the ballerina, the note, musical note, and the lighthouse. You guys are going to see my finger a lot. It's so funny how this wants to get in there and then sometimes it doesn't. Yes, congratulations. Yes, you have Sunshine Pearl. I am so jealous. All right. So that was Bird. Deb, you ready?
Sure.
All right. Let me get you up here. It's so funny how it's just like not wanting to go today. I'm going to have to pop us both back up and then get you solo. All right. Yes. It's funny how there's twerks in StreamYard sometimes.
Yes.
All right.
I'm just going to continue with some of my smaller wood burning just to show a few of them and so everyone can get an idea. And if you see something you want, you put it in chat. Something in particular, you can email me. So Pearl said, yes, a break from all the rain. Whew.
Yeah, I bet.
So this is my Charlie Brown with his little tree. I do a lot of these, especially before Christmas. But
right. Is that the small?
Yeah, I'm still doing the small 15.
Okay. All right. Let me put that in.
Year before last, when I was doing all my shows, a lot of these. People love Charlie Brown and the group. But last year I didn't make it to any shows. My work schedule interfered.
Right. Darn work.
Mario and Yoshi. Good thing is, it's like all my grandkids, their rooms are full of whatever it is they like at the time. And now I have one that's getting into the anime.
Right.
You want the tree, Carol Ann? I don't know if she does or she's just commenting.
Right.
Did you want one, Carol Ann? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. And is it okay if Deborah gives me your info? or you can just email me. Thank you so much.
Right. And Jackie, I'm not sure what you were putting there.
Okay.
I saw an L and a K, so I don't know if you had something that was
I wasn't
an
sure
L or a
either.
K.
So you should
Okay.
let us know.
Jackie, yeah, you want to show it real quick again? What you have?
Yes.
What you just showed? Yeah.
Okay. So then I showed Mario and Yoshi. And this one's just a little bee with a flower.
Aw,
You
so
know, if my
sweet.
brain says it's cute, I have to do them.
I love it.
It's true. My kids had to tell me to stop sending them stuff. It's like,
Oh, I love
okay.
it.
Okay. Leghorn, foghorn, or however you say him. I say,
Yeah,
boy, that's an
that's
old
right.
cartoon. And then I have this is my Mickey Jackson is what I call this one.
Aw,
Mickey
that's
Mouse
so
doing Michael Jackson. And I think that's more than 3.
okay. And if you
I
guys
told
saw
you
one that
wood
you
burning
want,
goes quick when I'm showing it.
yeah. And if you guys see one that you like and you rewind, just let us know. Just email. That would be great. Or you can put it in the chat, but it's best if you email if we're already off of it. All right. So we are going back to me.
Thank you, Carol Ann.
Yeah, it's so funny how this just not want to go today. It's like, it's so frustrating. You're so used to just clicking
Oh,
one
that's
button.
beautiful.
Yes, so I had these in the preview video. These are all amethyst. I'll show the garnet ones later. So these are all sterling silver and garnet rings. The first one, we'll get that into focus a little more, right here. Let's get that into focus. Okay, so I'll just show you real quick. The 6, the 7, the 8, and 8, and the last one is adjustable because it's a bypass. All right, I'll show them real quick and then I'll put in the starting price. So this is sterling silver and amethyst. It's beautiful. And that one's a size 6. So funny how you lose your phone even though it's right in front of you.
Yes.
These would be a starting bid choice on these of 26. So that's the 6. And this one's gold vermeil with heart. Super pretty. Those stones were too small for me to test. So I didn't even mention those, the pave stone. And that one's a size 7. Then we have the 8, which is a cross. Really pretty cabochon there. That one is a size 8. I got to move my camera up a little bit. This one is also a size 8. So it's sort of like the first one, but it has the cabochon. Come on, baby. It has the cabochon, but it has 3 little circles here. And this one is a 8 as well. And then this one can go anywhere from a 7 to about a 9. And it's an arrow with amethyst. There we go. Bypass style. Super pretty. So those are the amethysts. We have the size 6, the size 7 with the hearts, and it's vermeil. Then we have the 7 here. I'm sorry, 8 here, 8 here, and anywhere from about a 7 to a 9. So we'll just give that a few seconds. All right. If there's no interest, we will go ahead and pass on this one. And then I'm going to bring up the garnets. These garnets are fantabulous. So these are also going to be a starting bid of 26. I was going to do them at 36, but we are not. We're going to do them at a starting bid of 26. So here's the first garnet, really pretty. Love that design. It's just so different. This, I have to say, is my favorite. Now, it's a one size on this, but you could technically, since it is a bypass style, you could move it up a little bit. And I'll get you the sizes here in a second. This one I just love. I love that design. It's just so gorgeous. And these are all pyrope garnets. And this last one is just fantabulous. And I'll show them up. So these are a starting bid choice of 26. The first garnet is a 6. This one is a 7. This one is an 8. And this one is a 9. Show them up close with the scope. Ooh, it's like the light wants to. I turned the light down in the light box too, but it's a wrap ring. This one's fantabulous. So the band, I'll take it off of here. So the band is wide, but then it starts taper down, and it is a really pretty texture. Let me hide the light a little bit so you can see that texture. Yeah, it's gorgeous, a beautiful color. You know I have to show the garnets. I just have to. And then as I throw them across the room, we have the beautiful design here. That garnet is just fantastic. And then I have to say this is just my favorite because it's so nice. It's nice and thick. It has 2 stones on it. The back is solid, and they are all sterling silver. So we'll just give that a few seconds. And if there's no interest, we will go ahead and pass. And I'm going to do one more. It's not going to be a ring. Oh, yes, it is going to be a ring. Ha. Is for my cat lovers. So I'm going to show it to you on the mandrel. It's a size 7. So this is a cat.
How cool.
And I'll take him off so you can see him a little bit better. But yeah, so here's his face and here's his body. He's a size 7. Bring that up so you can kind of see his face and his body. So super cute. And this one, I was going to do a starting bid of 16. Sterling silver. It's a size 7. Yeah, he is cool, isn't he?
Awesome.
He's crouching. Yeah.
And I don't even have any cats, but I love that.
Yep. Let's see if I have an empty finger I can put it on. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
So it's comfortable. You can bend the finger. So we got the kitty cat. All right. All right. Third, we are going to go back to Deb. We're going to get it to pop you up somehow. Nope. I tell you, it's been so funny how this keeps wanting to pop up. Okay. Good morning, Johnny. Welcome in. Hello. All right.
If something is passed on, am I allowed to bid?
Oh, you can bid. Yep. You are
Well, I don't
allowed to
know.
bid in my auctions. Yes.
Yeah. Well, in mine, I try not to bid unless no one bids,
Right.
and then even if I bid and someone comes in,
Exactly.
I back off. So, but I would like to have a cat
Right.
read.
Yes.
I know someone that would love it.
Oh, okay.
So, hey
Okay,
Johnny,
great.
hey Harold.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm going to show. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I also do in my wood burning. I also do cutting boards, and I am in the process of starting to do customized wooden boxes or jewelry boxes. So I'm trying to get some of those in so I can do those. Um, but like this is like just a little cheese board. These are 7, but like on here, this is where I murder vegetables, and I can put anything on them, whatever. I can put names. I can put Mama's Kitchen, whatever anyone wants. But these are 7, and then these are the larger sizes, and these are 15. I know Pearl. Pearl's a big fan of mine. I love Pearl.
Right.
And then I have
So
a
7
larger size, and
for
these are
the small.
25.
Okay, so 7, 15 for the medium and 25 for the large.
Yes.
Okay.
And I can put anything on it. It just depends on what you would like.
There we go. I'll pop it up on the screen.
And I
Those
tell
are cute.
everyone, a lot of them are for decor. But if you are one of those people that want to also use it, do all your cutting on the back and then hand wash. Don't put it in the dishwasher because this has paint, watercolors in it, and it's been sealed. And don't put food on this side, only this side.
Right.
But a lot of people
You don't want to wash them anyways.
right.
Yeah,
A
in
lot
the
of people just
dishwasher
use
because
them
the
for
heat
decor.
ruins it.
Hey,
Exactly.
Diane, welcome in. Whoop, whoop.
Welcome, welcome.
So anyway, those are cutting boards. I do those if anyone's interested. And I'll just show a few of the photo things
Yes.
I have. These are like
Please do.
like the olden stuff, the olden days. So we have Shirley Temple. And I'm just going to run through them. I mean, just to show.
Okay.
We have Bob Hope. I think I sold my Maryland and my Elvis. Oh, I have another Maryland, but Sammy Davis.
Yeah.
A lot of people like the older
I love
stuff.
It.
We got Maryland.
Love it.
And then I have Blues Brothers, which don't really fit in that category, but that's where it was at. So
funny story. Funny story. Put me down for Blues Brothers, please.
Thank you, Diane.
Down in the chat. Blues.
Thank you, Nancy.
Yes. Blues Brothers for me, please. We have Joliet Prison here in Chicagoland area in Joliet, Illinois, and the Blues Brothers film was partially filmed there, plus I ghost hunt there. So I will add that to my collection, please. A Blues Brothers, please.
So to Timeless Jewels.
Yep. And I will bring that with me next time we go. We're going in April again, so.
Oh.
Yes.
Awesome.
I live a weird life.
And like I say, if anyone else wants one, I can do multiple, but this is pretty cool. Awesome. Well, that's more than 3, so.
Okay.
Thank you all. Thank you all for being here too.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Yeah, StreamYard issues this morning, so we will get back over here. All right. So I am bringing up this just came in. It is really cool. So this is amethyst from Uruguay, or Uruguay, however you'd like to say it. Yes, the Blues Brothers did film in Chicago. Yes. Oh, that's okay, Pearl. If you experience something, then you believe, but most people don't. So yeah, you have
Yeah.
to experience it to yeah. Yeah, I could go into a whole thing about that. So this is amethyst and it has the whites in it. So these are chunks. And then we have carnelian and lapis, quartz crystal. I'm not sure what that one is, aventurine. So it is a stretch bracelet. It has a little chunk here that you could take off if you wanted it. It fits a size 7. I always leave the tags on so I can reference where they came from. I'd like everyone to have the full information if they can. And this would be a starting bid of 6. And it does stretch nice to about a 7, a little bit over. Really pretty colors. I like the mixed beads in between. Got Katie in at 6. We're looking for 7 or better. Yeah, it's super pretty. Let me get my handy dandy, as Maria would say, my magic mirror. If anyone remembers that from Romper Room. I don't know how many would remember Romper Room, but it was a show.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah. And I see Deb, and I see Deborah, and I see Katie. I loved that show. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got Katie in at 6. We're looking for 7 or better. Yeah, I'm glad some other people remember it too. There we go. If not, we will count it down for Katie. Yeah, I just got them in yesterday, and it's so nice. I can now go to the warehouse app. I don't have to get it mail anymore because they are one town over. I had no idea. All right. Yeah, and I see Harold, and I see Pearl. Yes, that's right. All right, going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Katie. Congratulations, Katie. We're in good health, my friend. Yeah, it's fun. Nice, different piece. All right. Malachite. I'm going to do some gemstone bracelets. These just came in as well. They are 6 millimeter. They are a stretch. Let me put them on here and see how. Okay, it'll stretch to about. Move you guys up a little bit. Okay. So it naturally sits at about 6.5, 6 3/4, but it can go up, before it starts getting pinchy, maybe to about a 7 1/4. And this is out of South Africa. Green malachite. Okay. You can see
It's
the
beautiful.
striations there. Yeah, it is. And I don't get malachite bracelets that often, so I was so excited to see it. And they are 6 millimeter beads. And these would be a buy it now on these of 9. And I have 3. Yes, I have 3 available. And they are malachite. Let me take that off. There we go. So not sure if anyone is looking for malachite. You can see the striations right there.
It's so pretty.
I love malachite.
Me too. It's
I have a
gorgeous.
malachite. Yeah, I have a malachite bowl, and I have a turquoise bowl from J. King. Oh, it's fantastic. I love it. I use it to put my rings in. All right. Just give that another second. we will go ahead and pass on the malachite. Okay. And then I have two of the aquamarines. These are a little more pricey because aquamarine is so hard to get. These are 10 millimeters, I believe. Let me check them with my
Wow.
caliper real quick. I think, yeah, they're 10 millimeters. Let me double check. Yes, they are 10 millimeters. They are luscious. Okay. I'm trying to block that light because it can be so harsh. So that
Wow.
is gorgeous. It's an 8. Yeah, these were hard to get. I've had these on my wait list for probably almost a year. So these are a buy it now. Oh, there we go. A buy it now of 20 on these, and I do have 2 available. Yeah, they're gorgeous. Aquamarine. There's the 2. This one's a little bit darker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I have a whole running wish list. So, and I always wait to see what if they get anywhere in. Yeah, they're so difficult to find. All right, we'll just get that. Okay, let's see. What did Nancy say? Oh, wow. Yeah, Nancy. Malachite is, yeah, isn't it crazy? Some of the stones really have gone up. Aquamarine is getting harder and harder for me to find. I did have those aquamarines, I think, last sale or the first sale, but I do not have any more aquamarine rings in. I am looking for some. All right. That was my third. We're going to go ahead and pass, and let me get back up to Deb. We're going to tame this StreamYard beast this morning if we can.
That's right. We'll get it. You have Nancy
Oh,
in it too.
Nancy? Oh, yes. All right, Nancy. Let me pop those back up, make my screen big. Okay, Nancy, gotcha. Which one or ones would you like? The more aqua one? So just say type 1 or 2. It would probably be easier. Usually I put my numbers, but.
Yeah.
So we'll just give that a few seconds. Richer color, you got it. All right. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. We're going to go back to Deb. Good morning, Sherry Shirley. Welcome in.
Morning, ladies. For those just coming in, I am Deb's Wood Burning. I do wood burning by hand, then I hand paint it, seal it, and try to sell it. So I have 2 prices. I have a small, these are 15. And then I have the large, which are 25. No matter what's on them, that's, you know, if someone buys the one you want, you can still get it because I'll just burn another one. So,
good morning, Margaret.
So this time I'm going to show, well, let's just show some miscellaneous. Got my little chipmunk.
Oh, cute. That's sweet.
And I don't do people well. I do custom orders for pets. Different comic or Marvel characters. I do Star Wars. I'm all over the place. I do a lot of Native American stuff. And I've sold all of them. I really wish I had some I could show you. This is Mama Bear.
Oh,
I also have
sweet.
one that says Grandma Bear. So, This is just one I saw I liked. No particular name or style. Pearl, I know, sweetie. I'm sorry. She's hiding her eyes. A couple Brian. We got baby Minnie. More peanuts. Pluto.
That's cute.
I have, hey, Douglas, good morning. And I have Anna left. Elsa left. I mean, I sold the Elsa. I have Anna left. So.
Yeah, that got my Anna and Elsa, the Frozen movie, is all my son watched when they were at the children's hospital. That's all they had, like, running all the time. So he got really sick of it, but it got them through some hard times. But yeah, they were so. He was like, I don't ever want to watch that again, but he loved it.
Yeah.
Do you have any Schroeder at the piano?
I don't, but I'd be happy to do you one. I did have one with. I had one with him with Lucy on the piano, just doing this at him, but it's sold, so I don't think I have any more right now. But if you're interested, just shoot me an email. I'll be happy to do you one, and just say which size, small or large. And that's more than 3 for me, Deborah. If you're ready.
Okay. We're gonna tame this beast eventually. It's gonna work eventually.
Yeah.
Yep. Last
if
time
not,
people
we'll
were
do
having
it.
problems. That's right. Last week everyone was having problems with the iPhones. So all right, we're gonna do some costume jewelry. This is gonna be a starting bid for the whole lot. And we're gonna start it off at 6. These are all pierced earrings, excuse me. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pairs, and I will show them. 2 of them are bauble bar. These are not bauble bar. These are just fun and sassy. There we go. Fun and sassy gold tone earrings. These are bauble bar. They are rhinestone with beige, and they are pierced ears, marked right there. Then we have a faux druzy. So the earring itself is gold tone, but it's silver tone faux druzy by Baba. Then we have these, which are really pretty. They're pink, pale grayish blue, and cream champagne color earrings. And then we have the white beaded hoops. So it's for the whole lot. Get you back up there. We'll see if that white will. It's so funny how it doesn't want to autofocus anymore. So weird. All right. So we'll put it down this way. All right, Nancy. Enjoy your lunch. So I thought I would put out a little costume today. Some bauble bar. A little bit of different. Some white. So we'll just give that a few seconds. And why don't I add in, let's see, here it is. If I get it back untangled. It's so funny how stuff tangles right in front of you. Okay, and we'll add this necklace in. It's $6 starting bid, and they're all fashion. Okay, so we'll add in this necklace. Okay, Jackie. It is gold tone. I'll be doing a big clearance sale too, probably the beginning of February. I just have to wait and see my February schedule for physical therapy. And then I have a K with a rhinestone box. And that one is, oh, I always forget who this is. I cannot remember who this is. I think it's Wonder Jewelry. We can get that up there to focus. Wonder Jewelry. Man, the focus just doesn't want to work today. Come on. I think it's Wonder. Right? So we added that in. So we got Jackie in at 6. Have a good day, Harold. All right. If there's no other interest, we'll go ahead and count it down for Jackie. Going once. Going twice. All right. Enjoy, Nancy. And sold. Jackie, congratulations. Don't let them give you too much broccoli, Nancy. All right. Congratulations, Jackie. You got it. Let me move that off. Okay. I do have another pair of those Bali earrings. These ones are amethyst and bone. It's a moon on sterling silver. Really pretty amethyst. And they're a decent size. I love these. Let me get you guys the measurement. So they're 2 inches long. And these would be a buy it now of 38.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm working with a small company, Bali, trying to help out with women-owned makers. So these I got directly from a village where they do it.
Those remind me of Sagens.
Yeah, yes. I have a ton of
Beautiful.
Sagen, but not in those today. Yes.
Hmm.
So they're sterling silver, bone moon, and then it has the amethyst on the bottom. Just give that a few seconds. The lag doesn't seem too bad this morning. That was in the preview video. So if you guys did see that and you want me to bring something up, let me know. I know it's not for everybody, but man, are they gorgeous. All right. They're beautiful. We'll go ahead and pass on those, but I'll have them in the back. All right. Let's do a, oh, let's do Nagu. Okay, so this is brand new. This is mermaid glass. I have, these come from Canada, the maker's in Canada, so it comes with its bag. So it was really hard to photograph this because the lighting really washes it out. So it's got, mermaid glass is, this one is clear with aurora borealis sheens. And so it doesn't look like it's got a lot of the color, but it does. There, if I block the light, you can see them starting to pop through. It's brand new with the tags. We're going to see if that'll, there. You really can't see the color popping through. It's that and opals. Last week, my opals showed great. This week, not so much.
Yep.
All right. So this would be a starting bid on this one of 14. And it's Nagu, N-O-G-U. If you guys see that symbol on jewelry, that's what it looks like. They are out of Canada. And it does come with its cute little, whoops, comes with its cute little bag. Just give that a few seconds. And if you guys do want to see any sagin, let me know. I have some sagin up. I have that really beautiful electroplate ring. I do have the sterling silver perfume on an Omega. That one's a little bit larger than the one that we had last week. And I do have a Bali 16-inch choker. All right, we will go ahead and pass on this one. You ready, Deb?
Sure. Doesn't take long with artwork.
Okay.
Just surround yourself with it.
Right. Exactly.
I'm going to show small ones this round, and then I'm going to show a few of my larger ones next round. These are some of the anime that I have done. I have Naruto.
Love it.
My grandkids are all about it.
Like that.
And I can't really name them because I don't watch it, but they'll sure tell you.
Yeah, for sure.
Kachi? I'm not sure if I'm saying that
Yes,
right.
that one I'm kind of familiar with. Kind of.
I know, right? It's like, I'm not sure. So, and I had some more, but I've sold them and I haven't reburned them. So we have those in the anime, and then I just have a few miscellaneous. This is just a little dog that I did. A little puppy.
Aw, sweet.
Isn't he cute? Everybody, whose dog? Well, I don't know. I just saw the picture and liked the puppy.
I love it.
I do gnomes. All kind of gnomes. Spontaneous art. Okay. I found out when I go to shows, it didn't matter what I had and what I showed. Every show, someone wanted something that I didn't have. Like one lady was looking for outhouses.
Oh, wow.
Never crossed my brain to look for an outhouse.
That's funny.
So, we got Drink Up Witches. And then we have this one.
Oh, I like that one.
I like this one too. And those are about all of the small that I have burnt, other than what's hanging behind me. Just miscellaneous stuff. Sloth.
Right. Sloth.
Yep.
Sloths are so, everybody loves sloths.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So, and that will be 3.
Okay.
I know it's quick. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I have my trays ready. It just takes me a second to move them because I have them on a card table. All right, we're doing the 15 choice sterling pendants again. I'll show them up close. I know it's a far away picture. So these are $15 choice. And I do have a few left from last week that are still up there, but I did refresh. So the top row, I just put A. So it's A, B, C, and D. And then you could just say you want, the dog in A or whatever. I tried to keep the animals in different things there. So they're all sterling silver. I'm going to bring the camera down. So get ready. Here we go. All right. So I'll show the first row. We have a doggy. We have a bear claw. We have a horse with a cherry amber color center. We have a Zuni style bear. Wow, that just doesn't want to. I'll bring them each. And then we have the angel. We have the cat with the amber moon. All pendants, all sterling silver. The amber is all Baltic. So the second row is super sweet. I'm just double checking. Yes, this one does open. So it is a cross prayer book, little locket. You open it up. They don't make it easy to open, which is good. You don't want it popping open. So let me take it off screen here and try to get that up. There we go. That's why I don't have my fingernails on this week. So it opens up into a little prayer box. The next we have the sterling silver and turquoise arrow. Then we have, I believe it's a Scotty dog. I'm a big dog person, but I think it's a Scotty dog, and that is cherry amber and sterling. Then, because next month is February, I have a really pretty butterscotch egg yolk colored amber heart.
Wow.
New this week is the sword. Then we have the ribbon with, I'm not sure if it's glass or CZ, so, and it is vermeil. We have Cocapelli this week. We have some more Cocapelli. Then we have the Holy Bible. There we go. And on the other side, it's just blank. It's just got written, nothing's written on this one. So the Holy Bible. Then we have a little Zuni style base that has turquoise, onyx, mother of pearl, and coral. That is the smallest one of all of these. Then we have an Indian chief. There we go. There's your Indian chief. Then we have the horse. Then we have a totem pole. Kind of reminds me of an Alaskan one, Alaskan totem pole. Then we have the drama mask. Then we have, whoops, man, something's loud out there. Then we have a Aztec man. We have a small compass. We have the fox, and I won't sing the song, I promise. The little fox. And I have another Cocapelli. Yeah, that song is so hilarious. And then the last one is Eye of Horus. It is. It's so funny. It makes me laugh. The first time I saw it was right after my major abdominal surgery. So it was not good to watch because, when you have a whole chest full of stitches, yeah, you don't want to be laughing. Jackie, they're 15. So let me go ahead. Jackie, which one would you like? Our $1 Buy It Now choice. And let me know, and I can pull them up for you. Yeah, what else did I watch during that surgery? Oh, I was watching, oh my gosh. I cannot think of it. It's one of the game shows, and it was just so funny. I had to watch it. Okay, the Indian headdress. So let me remember where that one is. This one, Jackie?
Awesome.
Making sure. Yes.
Do you have duplicates of any?
I might. And funny you say that. Well, you guys will be seeing this coming out tomorrow. I did my sterling silver pendants book, and I did a video on it, but I haven't done it yet. So if I have a duplicate, I can look in the book and see if I do. Yeah. All right. So Jackie, you got it. All right. If there's any other interest, we'll just wait a few seconds.
I am.
Yeah. right, we'll bring them back up. So there's the dog, the bear claw. You're most welcome.
Are they 15 or 16?
They're 15, yes.
Okay.
And then the amber horse, the Zuni style bear, the angel, the cats. Man, just does not like to refocus today. And then we have the cats with the moon. Okay, Deb, which one would you like?
I want
And I can,
row 2, the first one, the turquoise.
okay, the turquoise.
Oh, I'm sorry, the second one. Yes.
Yep. Okay.
That one.
All right.
I would like the Bible,
Okay.
the horse.
You want the Holy Bible? This one
Yes.
here? You want the little locket one that opens. Okay.
And the horse.
Okay. The amber horse or the sterling horse?
The sterling, not the amber.
Okay.
And then if you have any more of the Indians, I would like one of those.
Okay. I will look for that.
No problem.
All right. Congratulations. Wear them in good health. Yeah, they're really pretty. All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
We're going to go. Yes, we're going to go back to Deb. Everybody. Bible one, I'd have to look. So any more bills? Bills.
I think she meant Bibles.
I'm not sure what. Oh, okay. All right, back to Deb. And I will look. I have my pendant book here.
Awesome. I'm going to show some of my $25 size. I have all kinds. This is one of my little tree ladies. And this is like just some miscellaneous. These will get your eyes when you're doing this one. It's like, it's real easy
I love that.
to get off and say, uh-oh. So, but they're cute. They're very different.
Right.
I have a raccoon. And I have my mermaid with her little mer baby. This is one of my favorites. I love these.
Oh, that is sweet. Yes, Jackie, they are burned into wood and then watercolored. And Deb does custom work too.
Yeah, they're all burnt by hand, and then I paint it with watercolors and seal it. So, yep. Oh, all you have to do is tell me which one you want, Jackie. And even if someone else were to come in and get one you wanted, if you still put it in there, I'll burn another one for you. There's a lot of detail into these. Some of them are easy, but some take a while.
Right. Okay, Jackie would like one for 25. Jackie, let us know if you want something
the
custom
lady in the tree,
or if you wanted one that Deb just showed. Okay, I don't have any more Indian heads. I'm so glad I organized this yesterday.
Okay. And could you email me your info? I think she has
Lady in the tree.
Yep. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Katie. All right, I got you.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Yeah, that is beautiful.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I can get it from Deborah. No problem. We just like to make sure we have permission before we do. So, and then I have a Snoopy. Thank you, Jackie. And I got two more here. We got Stitch. Stitch twerking.
Ah, love it.
I know, right? Yeah, I'll get it from Deborah. Yeah, she'll give it to me. Yeah. Just all over the place. If there's something
Yeah.
you're into that you don't see anything like it, you just let me know. Send me a photo, and I can do that for you. Um, and
They are amazing. That is for
thank
sure.
you. That's more than three.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Jackie.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm bringing up
It
a
came back to me,
very
sweetie.
vintage. Oh, how weird is that? Tell you, StreamYard was flipping the other day. It was so weird. You'd be sitting there and you didn't realize it, and it'd be flipping back up to you, and you're like,
Right.
hey, thank goodness I wasn't picking the nose or something. So this is gorgeous. This is vintage. It is a gold tone. I did test it. It is not gold. It is Limoges. You can see that it's old by the trombone here. Closure. So it is a true vintage piece. Pinks and blues. Let me make sure here that there are no scratches or anything. I always like to let everyone know I don't see any. There is a little wear on the ribbon up here, just a little bit, and on here, it's gold. It's beautiful. I don't know if it's pinch back or not. I am not positive. Here is your Limoges mark in France. And this one, I would do a starting bid of 25. And let me get you the measurement. I just got my new Vera Bradley little measuring device. So excited. All right, so it's 2 inches by 1 3/4. Thought I'd bring a little old with a little new today. And it's about 1920s. The back here was very popular from the 1890s to about the 1920s for a closure. You can see there's a little wear on there, but it's been 100 years if you think about it. So it is a true antique. It's so hard to think that sometimes. I'm like, whoa, that is an antique. Really pretty blues, greens, pinks. So we'll just give that a few seconds. All right, if there's no interest, we will go ahead and pass on this one. All right, next up, I bring Amber, you guys. I have to do it. Sorry. So we've got a pair of cognac amber. These are Baltic amber, sterling silver. They're so pretty.
Gorgeous.
Yes, and I like
Love
that they
amber.
have the hook on it because a lot of the times if I don't have plastic stoppers, stuff falls out of my ear. So these are going to be a buy it now of 18.
Oh, wow.
Let me get you the size on them up close. There is your stone. Well, not stone. I always call it a stone, but it's not a stone. Okay, I will let her know that you sent her info. Great. Okay, so they are 1.25 inches. Get that back over. So these are a buy it now of 18. Man, it's so funny. I wonder if it's just because it's so gray and gloomy here. All right, and if you guys want to see any of those sterling silver perfume, I have one that's a pendant. Okay, Carol, you got it. I've got, I'll show it up. Congratulations, Carol. Wear it in good health. I do have that one in the back. Let me bring it up. So it's offset. Let me move this sapphire necklace. Oh, I'll move the sapphire. All right. I really hate putting it on the black mannequin, but it just looks so much nicer. So it is sterling silver. I put it on an omega. It's an 18-inch omega. And you just screw off the top. It's a pendant. You see it's on its side. So I have this one that I can bring up. And then I also have one that is not a pendant. Oh, you're most girl. That is not on a pendant. Let me get it out of its container. I try to keep them in their container. So if you're looking for just a small sterling silver, gosh, doesn't want to come out. Hi, Canadian girl Renee. How you doing? So I have one pendant. And then we have this, which is a little vial, sterling silver. It is not a pendant. Super pretty. It's got the glass inset. Now, only thing I wish is that they had sent some little pieces to get in there, but that's how you do it. You put your perfume in there, you dab, a little dab will do ya. Yeah, I wish they sent a funnel. So I do have these available. Got to get that screwed in correctly. There we go. So if anyone's interested in the vial, this one I can start at 20. Let me get it screwed back on. Okay, I'll get it screwed back on. All right, so we're going to put that down for a second, that off the screen. So starting bid is 20. It is sterling silver perfume holder. Yes, Deborah does ship to Canada. Both of us do, yes. So you twist it off, dab the perfume. I'll get my fingerprints off of it. And it's a starting bid of 20. Okay, Jeanette. We got Jeanette in. Got 20. We're looking for 22 or better. Good morning, Jeanette. Yeah, it's super pretty, Pearl. All right, we'll just give that a second. Got Jeanette at 20, looking for 22 or better. Yeah, these I've been holding on to. I have some bigger ones, but they're way up there in price. So I thought I would start out gentle. Super pretty. It is. It's really nice. We all need a little bling on our purse or something. All right. If there's no other interest, we're going to start counting it down for Jeanette. Going once. I do, Jackie. They're a little bit more pricey. I do have, let's see, a round one. I think I had one like this last week. But that one's a little bit more expensive, so I'll show that one in a second. All right, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Miss Jeanette. Jeanette, you're going to love it. Congratulations. Use it in good health. All right. I can show that other one real quick. All right. So this is a little bit rounder and heavier. Let me take that current bid off. I promise I'll get the fingerprints off. And this one would be a starting bid of 30. And I will show that to you. Let me get that up on. So we have floral design here. If you want fingerprints included, I can do that. And it also screws right off. And this one pours out. This one does not have a little wand on it. So you just put it on your finger and go for it. I do like the ones that have the holder in it, the little dauber. So that one is 30. Yeah, they are pretty. And then I have the pendant one that's in the back. I'll just give that a few seconds. No like. Okay. Yes, I do like the dabbler too. If I get another one, Jackie, I'll let you know. I know. They're usually is a funnel, but they don't, of course it's sold separately. Show pendants, you got it. All right, we will go ahead and pass, and we're going to go to Deb, and then I will find the pendants because they are in my little handy dandy notebook. I feel like watching the with my grandkids, Blue's Clues in my handy dandy notebook.
I know, right? No like me.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm going to show a few photos I have on my phone of some of my artwork. Because I just hadn't gotten around to reburning some of these, but just in case anyone's interested, it's going to be crooked because if I turn it, it turns. This is one of my wolves. If I turn him, he gets small. See, he won't turn.
Yeah.
So that's one.
Don't you love how that happens?
I know, right? And then I have these every time.
Yeah.
It's not going to turn. It's the way I took them.
That's right.
So, but I wanted to show. This is one of my owls. I've done a lot of these. These take a while. These are the $25 size.
Okay. Use it by it now. 25. Let me type that in. Get that highlighted. That's gorgeous. I bet it takes some time.
Some of them, yes.
Yeah.
This is my lion. And this one I can do in both sizes, 15 or 25.
Okay.
Done several of those. Most of y'all probably know Lindsay. Lindsay Ann used to mod. This is her dog I did.
Aw, that turned out great.
Yeah, she loved it. She's a sweetie. Okay. And then I have, just show a couple of these. I do all kind of artsy wine pictures.
Oh, that's great.
I'm all over the place. I just
Well,
never know.
That's right. That's whatever strikes your fancy,
Yeah, Jackie. You just email me. I'd be happy to do it. But if you want me to do, if anyone wants me to do their pet, send me multiple pictures so that I can have a better idea, and I can do a better job if I can see it from different ways. But yeah, I do pets all the time. I'm working on 2 now. Absolutely. Peacock. Wonderful. Looks like the
That's
one I
great.
showed. Oh, okay. Look like Lindsay's. All right, Miss Deborah.
All right.
Thank you,
Great.
Jackie.
Thank you. I love the artwork. Love the artwork. So nice for something different. You know, we all love jewelry,
It
but
is different.
we
Yeah.
all love handmade. Yeah. All right. So these are the other two. These are the this I'm unscrewing this one back here. This one does not have a dauber. So the offset one does not have a dauber, but the round one does. So this one is super pretty, super chubby. Comes with dauber, and these are the pendant ones. So this one lays straight, and this one is offset. This one is offset. That was the one that I had on the back there on that Omega. There we go. So this one branches off to the side. Whoop. Come on. Yeah, it's so funny. The silver is so shiny that it's like I shouldn't clean my stuff. Sometimes I do though. All right. We'll show them up close. These are a buy it now of 40 on these. So we've got that first one with the flower. Nice thickness. It has its dauber, and there's your pendant hanger. And then we have the offset, which does not have the dauber. And the pendant is offset. That I love. It's just something different. Because usually, you know, you see pendants that are straight. Well, this one is not straight. Something a little unexpected. Whew. There we go. Focus. All right, Jackie, we got you in at 40. Which one or ones would you like? I have a guess which one you want. Oh, wow, the offset one. That one does not have a dauber, just so you know. Just want to make sure you know that. Okay, see, I thought you'd go for the dauber. All right, you got it. Okay, Jeanette, did you want that second one? It is gorgeous. The round one. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, so Jackie, do you want just one or both? Okay, you want the dauber. Okay, so I only have the offset left. Okay. And I can get some more of these in, so the only one I have left is that. Okay, I'm so sorry, Jeanette. I'll look and see if I have any other ones that I can order. Because I just looked at my book and I don't have, no, I do not. Okay. Gotcha for the dauber. All right. So we'll move that one off. Yes. I know it's so pretty. I don't know if you can switch them out and put the dauber in. I haven't tried. I can try and look later. I can get some extras, but they are getting harder and harder to find. Okay. We are going to do some garnet earrings. These are Sagen. They will come with a box. Okay, so they're sterling silver and garnet. Really pretty. These are a pyrope color. Everyone always asks about the different colors of garnet. Like the one I have on my finger, this is spessartite or spessartine garnet, which is yellow. And then here is that beautiful rhodolite, which is more of a pinky purple. And so these, yeah, exactly. All right. So these I was going to do a buy it now, and they are Sagen earrings. We're going to do them for 28. And they will come with a box. And they are garnet. Just give that a few seconds. Yeah, Tigger noise. I know. I love that. Every time I'm watching Deb and I hear that noise, I'm like, Tigger.
It's my text
It's
thing.
so sweet.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I didn't mute.
Oh, that's okay. All right. We can go ahead and pass on these. And I'm doing another garnet. So this is going to be a buy it now choice on these of 8. So a lot of people don't know that there is also green garnet. So we have the regular color that everyone associates with garnet, and then we have the green, which is different shades of green. And garnet is one of those stones that is 99% of the time not color treated because it doesn't need to be, and it doesn't take it well. Every once in a while, oh, great, Jackie, I'm so glad. And your other package should be coming shortly. So these are $8 by now choice, and they are, and they are stretch. I have to show garnet. It's January. Try to move my hand there so you can see the color a little better. And here is your green garnet. Garnet can come in green. It can be Savorite. It can be Demantoid. There's some beautiful, beautiful green out there. All right, we will go ahead and pass, and we're going to go back to Miss Deb. You ready?
I am.
Okay,
I wanted to show.
Great.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Jackie, I wanted to show you this one. This is my Tree Lady Spirit that I've done. I've done several of her, but she's longer than what the standard sizes are. So I usually do her on the pine with the rough edges on it, like on here. See the edges? I can do her on the regular if anyone's interested, but she just looks better on the, because she's so tall.
Yeah.
But I sell a lot of her. She comes out beautiful.
Oh, that is
Very
gorgeous.
different. Very different. So I wanted to show you that one.
You know what? That tree one, could you put me down? I'm going to put it in. Can you do it in a small, or does it have to be large? I'm trying to find something to put in my light box. I can do a large.
Lady?
Yeah.
The Tree Lady?
The one
I'll see if I can do it in small to get that open detail between. Okay. Yep, I will.
I will do a large. Okay, and I'll write Tree Lady.
Yeah.
I'll write it in chat so it's there. Great. Yeah, do me a large. That would be great. I'm going to put it in my box since I do, the fairy theme. She will fit in with my fairy theme.
It's only $5 more on the pine. She's $30. I do all kind of tree stuff.
Yeah.
Like a Celtic. I want to also show real quick my Native American that I do. One of the ones that's my favorite. Really need to do something about my phone and all these pictures. But, you have grandkids too. It's like.
That's right. Oh, I have probably 50 videos of my granddaughter dancing in my
exactly
the Christmas tree, because I don't get to see them that often, and once they go over to Japan, I'm not going to see them for a long time. I'm gonna cry.
Oh my God, I cannot imagine.
Yeah.
And then we have this one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I also do the female version of this. She's a
Nice.
little different, but you know, so I usually try to keep one of all of these burnt, but I've been running behind with special orders, so I haven't gotten caught up. So
Right.
anyway, I'll show a few of these and we'll move along. We have this tree. It's just a tree. There's no face in this one.
Sorry for the crinkling behind you here. It's like, oh, I hate these
I
bags.
am Groot. We have pigs. There's a lot of pig folks out there.
Yeah.
People love their pigs.
Yes,
Like,
they do.
okay, I can do it. Just a barn and some sunflowers. Some wine. And if you know anyone that's getting married soon, I do this, and I could also do their names or something on it, or their date.
Nice.
It's just really cute. Very different.
That is. Love it.
This is one of my smaller little dragons that I did. I like the larger
Oh, that's
one.
cool. I like the coloring.
So.
I gotta find my Gatorade. It's time to go to Gatorade from coffee.
All right, that's more than 3.
All right, let me take my sip. All right. I love it. What's the doggy's name?
Abby. She's paging me.
All right, this one is, I did find one more. This one is a dauber. It's longer. This one's going to be a starting bid, and I'm going to do a starting bid of 40 on this one. So it's oval. Yeah, I looked into my little book, and I was like, oh, I got one more. So there we go. It's floral with fingerprints included. Ha, ha, ha. Nice width. This is a pendant, and it does have a dauber. I had to open all of them to see what I had. I was like, okay. At first, I didn't think I could open this one. I thought they didn't make it open, but it was nice and tight, which is great. You want a tight fit. And let me get you the measurement on that. All right. So this one measures in at just under 2, and you guys can't see that, sorry. Just under 2 inches. It's got the glass insert, and it's just under 3/4 of an inch, and it has its dauber, and it is sterling, and it is a pendant. I'm so glad I made that book up yesterday for the video that's coming out tomorrow. I'm like, everything. Somebody asked me, and they say, hey, do you have Bumblebee Jasper? Yes, I do. I can just flip to it, and if it's not out. So I'm doing that slowly with all of my, I got Jackie in at 40, for 42 or better. I'm doing that with all my pendants, my chains, and I got these cute little zipper books. So the most time is writing down what it is, my buy it now price or whatever. So that way, you know, if something happened to me and I said, okay, it's in the book, it's this, it's written, can you take it out of its sleeve? You know, just in case. You got to think those sometimes. All right, we got Jackie in at 40, looking for 42 or better. Otherwise, we will start counting it down for Jackie. Okay, going once. going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Jackie. Congratulations, Jackie. Enjoy it. It is a lovely one. Use it in good health, my friend. All right. I'm just rescrewing it back on. You got it. Congratulations. All right. Then I showed this last week on my preview, but I forgot to bring it. So, funny story. Okay, so this is a scuba diver pendant. So we were in Cancun, and we were at the beach. This was my kids were really little, and the guy that cleaned the pool would wear scuba mask and everything. So we called him Scuba Steve. And my kids were playing with this little football, and they like nailed this guy like 3 or 4 times when he was cleaning the pool, even though he would, he was cleaning it when people were in it. So it was funny, but not funny. But I had to laugh. This is sterling silver. It is a pendant. It is Scuba Steve is what I call him. He is super cute. So for those that have like to scuba or know someone that scuba, let me get you his measurement. So he is 1.5 inches. There's my scale, and I can't remember how much this guy one weighs. Let me check it out. We are going to put it back onto grams. And he weighs 5 grams. So he is a nice size Scuba Steve. There we go. And I was going to do a starting bid on Scuba Steve. And we'll start him up at 18. He is so cool. Scuba Steve. Oh, yeah, really, I know. Yeah, we've always called him Scuba Steve. The good old days. And then I did find one more Bible pendant, Holy Bible pendant that does open, but it's bigger than that last one. So I will show that one. We'll just give Scuba Steve a few seconds to swim around. Scuba Steve. Here is the back. And we will go ahead and pass on that one. Okay, one larger size Bible. And this one says Holy Bible on it. It's got more work on it. It's got the cross. Here is the back. Whoops, sorry. And it opens. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in. I can never open these on camera without knocking the heck out of the camera. All right. This one has the most precious inside. So you open it up. Oh, let's get that there. And we have an angel. Come on. Yeah, so it opens up. An angel praying. And I think that's baby Jesus in there. Let me look. It is baby Jesus in there. So it is a little prayer book. Hi. Welcome in, Tanya. So Holy Bible. Gosh, my hands are dry today. Yeah, it's so dry here. And then it opens up to an angel praying over baby Jesus. And it is sterling. And this one would be a starting bid of 28. I know it's a little high, but he was such a rarity.
That is beautiful.
A pendant, isn't it?
Yes.
There we go. It's marked on the inside there as well. Opens up. I know, it's so cool. I love the little surprise lockets. All right, we got Jackie in at 28. We're looking for 30 or better. Yeah, it is. It's really nice. So that's what the outside looks like. Fold right back up. Hi, Leslie. So good to see you. Oh, that's great. What a precious gift. All right, we'll go ahead
Oh,
and count it down for Jackie. Going once. Oops. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Jackie. Congratulations, Jackie. That will make a precious gift. I lost my granddaughter, so if somebody had given me something like this, it would truly mean a lot. That's fantastic. Congrats. Congrats. All right, and the last item I'm going to show on this round is it's another piece of Sagen. So there's the paper, and I've got the box. So this is moonstone up on the top and turquoise on the bottom, and it's Sagen. Now it is a faceted moonstone. There you go. I know it's so hard to see moonstone on here sometimes. It is Sagen. Marked on the back. Let me get you the measurement. And this would be a starting bid of 28. It does come with a box. Okay, where did I put my other? Here we go. All right, so this is, let's see, it is 1 3/4 turquoise, faceted moonstone, Sagen, and sterling. Let me get you off of there before. Okay, Lisa, I still have it. Oh, I saw the message was retracted, so send me an email. All right, so that is Sagen, moonstone, turquoise. Thanks, Simpson Channel. Welcome, welcome. All right, that was my third. We're going to pass back to Deb. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
okay. I'm just I guess I'll just keep showing some of my artwork. If anyone sees anything that you're interested, just let me know. And like I said, I do custom. Just send me an email. A parrot. If you have a beach house, if you just like parrots. Deborah, you see the message in chat from Lisa?
Yeah, I'd seen it, but then it was retracted on YouTube. So,
okay.
Yep. Up, and then it's back there. Okay, Lisa. It's back for a second time. That's why I was like, what? I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, gotcha, Lisa. It's right here.
And then these I do, instead of 25 a piece, these are set. And I do these at 40 for a set.
Okay, 40%.
Yes.
All right. Those are sweet. The time that it takes for it,
Yeah.
Well
I do
worth
a lot
it.
of Disney.
Gorgeous.
Lots of Disney.
Right.
And
I used
this
to paint garden benches and garden chairs. And it was so much time consuming.
And these two
But I
are
loved
also
it.
set.
I miss it. Oh, sweet.
They're so cute. I love the colors in these.
Yes.
And so this is also a set. Yeah. For everyone coming in, this is everything is wood burned by hand, and then I go back and I paint with watercolors and seal them. So, and all of these are 25, and I do custom if anyone's interested. We got Star Wars with the inlays. Lots of Star Wars. I know more about Star Wars and I've never watched the movie.
Right.
Got the horse running. We have bluebirds.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's amazing, you know. I see stuff and it's stuff I've never given a thought to, and it's like, oh God, I got to burn
Right.
that. And
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why. It's just like, and we have some sunflowers.
Make sure you guys subscribe to Deb's channel. She has great auctions, guests all the time. They do everything, anything and
All
everything you
kind of
can
stuff.
think of. Yeah.
All kind of stuff. So,
Yep.
and that
All
is,
the information is down in the description box.
yep. Thank you again. That was more than 3. They just go so quick.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, they do. They do. All right. So we're going to do a lepidolite bracelet. Okay. So you guys always see I'm going to show you a bigger piece of lepidolite. So this is my Tinkerbell lepidolite. It's a softer stone. She stays on here. She's my mascot for my darling Sydney. So I wanted to show that first. This is a lepidolite 9.5 millimeter gemstone bracelet. Beautiful purples. Block that a little bit. The light sure washes it out. Absolutely beautiful. And this lepidolite is from South Africa. And they are 9.5 millimeters. And this I would do, focus back up. This I would do a final of 18 on this. Yeah, Deb's channel is, I love what she has Marion on. Marion is just so awesome. You guys will
She
love
is
her.
a mess.
She is. So that's lepidolite. I do have a second one. This one's a little bit different. Each stone will always be a little bit different. They're never uniform, but they're 9.5 millimeters. You can see the coloration's a little bit darker on this one. And they are stretch. Bring that down, see a little bit. Here we go. So we'll just give that a few seconds. And then I'm going to bring up that snake ring. If you guys saw in the preview, it's so cool. It's it's so cool. I was happy to get another one. So we'll go ahead and pass on these. If there's no interest, just email me if you guys see this later. I have 2 available. Okay. So this was in the preview. So we have sterling silver. Hi, Marilyn. Yeah, that Bible was fantastic, wasn't it? So this is sterling silver textured, and then it has copper and brass tone. And the eyes, I guess it's a snake. Hi, Angela. Welcome in. So it is beautiful. And I'll put it on my finger. So they're black onyx. So there we go. Onyx eyes on that. And you could move it up. You could move it up in size. I wouldn't mess with it too much. You would want someone to set that for you. But it's sitting at a size 7. Let me get it back off my finger before I decide to wear it for the day. So here's the onyx. There's the different mixed metals. We're going to put them back on here. Move that camera angle a little bit. So you can see the side. There's the front. And don't forget, next week I'm going to have Sharon from Strong Minds Jewelry. I'll have my first Canadian guest next week.
Awesome.
All right. Yes. So this one is a starting bid of 30. That's what I did for the last week. So I figured, well, or not last week, the week before. It is just so cool. Sterling silver and then textured. The different metals, and you can call it a snake. Oh yeah, I have lots of sage in Maryland. I just am not showing too much of it today. I probably have 80 pieces right now. So I'm going through and trying to organize those, but you know. So this is sitting at a 7. It could go up to a 7.5, an 8. You could probably go a little down, but you would want someone to make that for you on the proper material. All right, we will go ahead and pass on this one, but he will be in the back. He's going to snake on over to the back. And then I had him in the preview as well. This one's a lot more pricier. So we have a garnet, of course. It is genuine. Beautiful. Trying to bring that up there so you can see the face. It's got nice definition. Look at all that silver work. This is from Bali as well. Hi, good morning, Dusty Leather and Lace. Good to see you. So that is a really beautiful garnet there. Let me get the size on him. I think he's a 9. Ring sizer, where did you go? Okay, he is. So it's sitting at a size 9. That's the side. Yeah, I'm always doing that too. I'm usually working and listening. So size 9, and this one would be a buy it now of 68. Beautiful carved bone. I just love how much work went into this ring. So I know it's a large size, but I do have some large size fingered grills out there. Yeah, Miss Marilyn, she has some beautiful artwork. That is for sure.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Put her on her side. Him, her, not sure. I think it's a guy. I'm not quite sure. I never really thought about it before. I guess it could be either. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that, and we're going to go back to Deb. Okay, let's get that popped back up.
I love sage.
Jared's being a bee
I
today.
just sold one the other night. It like to broke my heart to part with it, but I never wear it.
Right.
It's like, but it's beautiful. But it's gone now.
Yeah, I got
so
some new Michael Valentucci. Yeah, some new old stock of Michael Valentucci. I have one. It's beautiful, but it's so hard to part with. I am going to show it today.
I know.
But yeah.
Right. And I never wear it. It's like,
right.
You know,
oh,
it's
this
just
I would
sitting
wear.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to flash through a few more. Just to show everyone the wide range of different things. We have Johnny Cash.
Oh, I like that.
My dad used to sing and play the guitar, and he sounded so much like Johnny Cash. I miss the family things.
Mm,
We got Michael
yes.
Jackson. And this is one that I kind of like do in reverse. Instead of burning um, the outline and all, I just burn everything except the outline.
Oh, that's cool.
So I had a set of these, and someone just wanted the Mickey. And I was like, well, I can do
Oh,
another Mickey. I haven't done one yet, so which is fine. If I need to, I can. But and then we have puppy dog pals,
ah,
Bingo and Rolly.
that's
For
right.
those who know, my youngest grandchild was all into those. So
Yes,
this is just got something on it. I'll get that off. But
love it.
just a little tulip dog. And another Mickey. I need to change the border on this. Well, they look better in the darker colors to me. I have the little frogs in the water container.
Love it. That's sweet. That would look so cute in the kitchen, right near a window.
Yep. So, and that's 6 or 7. So,
Okay. All right, you guys. I
oh
am
my
bringing up
goodness.
that. Yes, that is carved cameo. It
Wow.
is amber, and it is Cupid. It's a large size. It's a size 9. So I think I showed him in the preview, or I think I showed him last week. So it's Michael Valentucci. It's sterling silver with gold vermeil. Then we have some little, I believe, garnets there. I'd have to recheck my notes. It's been a while. But it is cut. It's a size 9. Let me show you the underwork. It's also known as Gems in Vogue for those that may have heard of that name, but it is Cupid with the arrow. Let me put him that way. All right. And this one is a size 9, and he is 145.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Find more retired. Yeah, I'm trying to find more of the retired pieces. I do have a heart pendant that's also with a Cupid. But it's so hard to get a hold of the retired pieces. I've been searching. So I know it's not for everyone, but I wanted to show him. It is beautiful.
It's amazing.
Yes, it sure is. Plus, we're getting close to Valentine's Day, so got to wear your jewelry a little bit before Valentine's Day.
That's right.
All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I just figured I'd show it. I do have the Sage and Peace. This is amber and garnet. It is Sagen. It's on a chain, 18-inch chain. So it will have a Sagen box with it. And this is sterling silver, beautiful cabochon garnet, nice amber. I love the bail. I just love those kind of bails. I just think they're so great. And this is a starting bid on this one of 85. I know it's a little up there. So gorgeous. Let me get my little Maria's Wonder Stick. Okay. And then on the back, and it's on an 18-inch sterling chain. Oops. We're going to get my reflection of everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, but it is marked sage in there. I'm going to try to see. Yeah, it's so funny. It can be a hard time to show that when it's so shiny sometimes. So I got to sneak it in. There we go. So you guys can see it. So garnet and amber. 18-inch chain, and that one is Sagen. Give it a few seconds. Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous. Okay, and then I'm going to show one more Sagen piece, and then I'll get back to some rings. So this one we'll go ahead and pass on. But it is available. Okay, this is my favorite piece that I have acquired lately. So this is Sagen as well with a garnet. It is a Chinese coin for good luck. So you can see it's mixed metal there. It is a coin in sterling silver with a garnet. I put it on an 18-inch Omega, 1 millimeter round Omega. There is the back. Those signs are for good luck. And this one, whoop, get back in there. All right. We'll set it to focus. This one is a bid on this one of 110, but it is gorgeous. And it does come with the Omega. It's so funny. I put hand lotion on and then they actually look drier. It's so funny. There's the back. So that is the Chinese good luck on an Omega. Beautiful garnet. We were going to try to see if it will refocus itself, but no. Okay. We will go ahead and pass with my third. So we're going to go back over to Deb.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, StreamYard's taking forever. Yeah, it's so cool. I try to show a little bit of unique each week. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have such a problem turning that loose.
Yeah.
It would just be here. Oh, thank you. All right, let's go back to these. There's a few more that I have. One of my native pieces. And I have this owl. I always feel weird trying to peep around the camera, you know. It's like,
yeah, I know.
Trying to see if you're showing it right. It's like,
yes.
Can I see?
Yeah, I always hit the cantilever for my camera. It has to be right in the center. And so, of course, you can't get around it.
Right. Oh, thank you, Jackie. And we got the baby Mickey and Minnie.
Oh, that would be so great as a baby gift, or a baby shower gift.
Yep. You talking about the first piece, Jackie, with the wolf and the lady? Or the owl? And then I have this baby Minnie's. Baby Mickey and Minnie.
Aw.
And then let's see. We got a little wildlife here.
Oh, that's really precious.
And just so you guys know, if you see that there's a little dirt around, it's because I won't change these until um, someone buys it. Because going in
Right.
and out packing to shows, and if it rains,
Right.
this protects it, but it will also, because it's
Right.
plastic. So I don't change it until someone buys it, because I'd be changing them all the time, so
Right.
going back and forth here and there.
Oh, that's great.
Just all over the place.
Oh, that'd be nice in a den.
Yeah.
A
Thank you,
man cave.
Jackie.
Ugh.
All right. We'll do one more. We got these.
Aw, that's sweet.
I have stuff hanging in my office at work. I go to my daughter's house. I have artwork
Right.
everywhere there. Other things I
Yes.
make. I got into woodworking for a long time. I was carving, and then I did a lot of scroll work. So
Right.
I'm all over the place.
Oh, that's
And that's
great.
more than three again.
Okay. Let's get this up. Oh, it sounds like I have packages coming in. I can hear my husband grabbing him at the door. That's always a good thing. All right. So I haven't shown an amber bracelet in a long time. Like I said, I've been going through all my stock and seeing what I have to get ready to put into my books. So this is sterling silver and amber. So it is adjustable from a 6 up to an 8, which is really nice. Really beautiful piece. It is cognac in color, and this would be a buy it now of 24. So from a 6 to an 8, which is really nice. Sterling and Baltic amber. And I'm sure you could add another extender, if you wanted to wear it as an anklet. You could probably put another extender on and wear it as an anklet. I love amber, and
Me too.
it's just so amazing. It's just so amazing that it survived, And then someone said, "Hey, let's make jewelry out of that."
Right.
That's like chocolate. Whoever, the Mayans or whoever decided to roast chocolate beans, cocoa beans. Oh, I love them. So it's a buy it now. It's amber and sterling silver bracelet, and anywhere from a 6 up to an 8. Give that a few seconds, and then we will go ahead and pass on this one. Then I have, let's bring up garnet and rhodochrosite heart earrings because 'tis the season. Okay, I'm going to show them laying down here. So we have rhodochrosite, garnet, sterling silver, and I'll bring them up close. This is just so I can type. Hi, Melanie. Excuse me. Good morning. Welcome in. Afternoon. It is afternoon here. All right. This is going to be a buy it now on these of 18. And let me show them to you. They're gorgeous. Okay. They've got a nice long back. So we have rhodochrosite. Remember, rhodochrosite is the lighter of the there's rhodonite and rhodochrosite. Then we have a beautiful garnet. It is a heart, sterling silver. Yeah, I'm trying to find some different combinations.
That is beautiful.
So really is. They are lovely. And you can always add the little plastic holds, but these are nice long back fish. Get that laid down. Rhodochrosite. There we go. Cooperate. There we go. Rhodochrosite earrings and amber. Bring this off of here. There's your rhodochrosite. There is your garnet. Really beautiful twisted heart design on sterling silver post, sterling silver. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on those, but I do have those available. And then the next pair are all the same price. They are buy it now of 18. Take them off of their back here. So these are amethyst and citrine. I love amethyst. Purple's kind of my color. That was Sydney's color. Everything was purple. She was my purple granddaughter.
No.
So we have citrine and we have amethyst, sterling silver. It is marked right there. They are faceted. Oh, that's why I hate doing it on my hand, but it's so hard to show on the other ones. It gets slippery after a while. All right. Let me get you a millimeter size on the citrine. And these are the same. These would be buy it 19. These are 6 millimeters on the top stone. So the citrine and your amethyst is a nice 9.5 by 7. Citrine amethyst. I was going to say ametrine because I do carry ametrine, which is really cool. If you guys have never heard of ametrine, ametrine and amethyst like to grow next to each other. And you can get ametrine where it'll be half citrus and half of the amethyst. It is just so cool. It's very expensive. I have one piece in my collection. But yeah, citrine and amethyst. We were talking about anthill garnets yesterday. A lot of people had never heard of anthill garnets. Anthill garnets are brought up and mined by ants. Seriously, when the ants are digging for their homes, the mounds, they end up bringing them up. They're Native American reservation, I think in Arizona, if I remember correctly. And then I know in Africa, they find the garnet hill as well. All right, we will go ahead and pass these, and we're going back to Miss Deb.
I'm just sitting here looking at the amethyst. That's my birthstone.
Yeah, I know. I love amethyst.
I'm trying to sit on my hands.
It's not mine, but I love it. Yeah, I know. I hear y'all.
Yeah, they go numb. So,
yeah.
I think this is out of the Game of Thrones. It's her with her little dragon. I have Wolverine. I have more. I do a lot of wolves.
Yeah.
Lots of wolves. A lot of them are by request, but I still do a lot of wolves.
Yes.
Let it snow. You need this, Deborah?
That's cute. No.
No. Don't you need this? Isn't there snow coming?
No, we don't want it.
Oh, I don't want it either. I don't want it either. I do sayings, different things. I have one that I sell a lot of for Mother's Day. It's a little saying, and then there's room left over to put the little kid's handprints when you get it.
Right.
But it's not this saying, but it's another one. This is I carried a child within my body, slept with him on my chest, kissed little toes, wiped away tears. I've been vomited on, peed on, and spent sleepless nights cradling my crying child. I wouldn't have it any other way. My body isn't magazine perfect, but when I
Right.
look in the mirror, I see a mom. No greater honor, love, or
Oh,
blessing. It's sweet.
that is so true.
So we have that. And this is another little doggy I've done. No one's in
That's
particular,
so
just
adorable.
one I did.
Yeah.
A little on the funky side. And one more. Show the a little bit of rock and roll here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and that's more than 3.
Okay.
Thank you,
All
Melanie.
right, you guys. Yes. I am going to do a giveaway. So put
Whoop,
in
whoop.
pound garnet. It is on the screen. And we're going to see if they're working today. Last time there were some people having issues with it. So we are going to hope that it works. So pound garnet, but we are giving away sterling silver and lepidolite pendant. Right.
Oh, that's
Here
pretty.
is the word. Yeah. It is pretty. I'm going to see if the share screen wants to work today. Okay. So that's what you guys are looking for. Pound garnet. Give it a Yeah, see, the screen just went crazy all on its own. It just switched to that. It's like, what? Like, really? All right. So put your hashtags in. Put your hashtags in. All right. We have 8 entries for garnet. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yes, you can. Just wanted to make sure. All right. We are not going to dilly-dally. 10 more seconds, and then we will draw. Hi, Sue Powell. Welcome in. Katie, were you talking about, I can show them. I think you're talking about the amethyst bone earrings. Yeah, I know. All right. We are going to go ahead and draw. All right. Let's see what it says. It's taking forever. Lisa, nope. Let's see. Pearl, nope. Angela, congratulations. If I don't have your information, please email me at timelessjewelbydebra@gmail.com. That lovely piece is going home to you. Congratulations. All right. So I'm going to bring up back to me. Congrats. And I think I do information, but I may not. All right. Congrats. That is going to you. Yeah, StreamYard's been a little fuzzy lately for everybody. All right. So next up, I'm going to do an amber, sterling silver, and amber brooch. Okay, great, Angela. Thank you. So it is sterling silver and Baltic amber. Let me get you the measurement. This is going to be a starting bid on this one. Starting bid on this is 26. Let me get you that measurement. All right. So it is just a little bit over 1.5 inches. I don't, Katie, definitely send me that if it's updated or new. I'm pretty sure I don't. By 3/4 of an inch. It is going over the brooch. Here is the back. Now you could, if you wanted to, put a chain through this side and wear it as a pendant, but it is not specifically made as a pendant, but it is a brooch. And it's a starting bid of 26. It's amber and sterling Baltic cognac amber. And Katie, I'll show you those earrings up real quick to make sure you're talking about the bone moon amethyst. Okay, great. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, we will go ahead and pass on this one. I wanted to bring up real quick and show these. Katie, are these the ones you were talking about, hon? They're the moon bone with the amethyst. I'll leave those there for a second. I know lag has been a bear, so we'll go ahead and move these off, and you can just let me know if those are the ones you wanted, Katie. Okay. All right. Let's do a sterling silver ring. This is smaller. It is a size 5.25. I'm going to take it off the ring holder. It is a lovely piece. Okay, you got it, Katie. Congratulations. So this is an electroform rose. Yes, 38. Yep. So it's marked right there on the back. It is. And every time you can tell it's electroform, there's always the little holes in there. It is a size of 5.25. It's pretty hefty. Let me get a gram weight on this. It is 5 grams, which is a nice size. Knock you all over the place. So it is a size 5 1/4. I know that some of my smaller finger girls are here too. So this one would be a buy it now on this one of 34. Size 5 1/2. Or 5 1/4, excuse me, 5 1/4. Yeah, it looks like the lag on StreamYard is now about 8 or 9 seconds. There's your rose. It is gorgeous. We will put her back on her little holder, and I will bring up my third item for this round. Okay. And then we have a larger size. This is peridot. Absolutely love peridot. It is gold vermeil. I'm going to block that off here. So you can see the stones. There are 5. And let me get the measurement on this one again. And this one, let me change that. It would be a, buy it now on this one is 30. I love peridot. I love the stone. It is 9. I love green and purple together, so I wear it a lot together. We'll just give that a few seconds. That's right, Pearl. It is. Green and purple are beautiful together. I'd gotten in a malachite necklace, and I can't remember. Oh, they did the malachite with amethyst. I think I have it on my tray over here. It is just so pretty with that amethyst and the malachite together. All right. We will go ahead and pass on that, and that was my 3rd. Now you guys are going to see the winner tool is still back up there. Okay, we're going to make Deb solo. There we go.
I would like to do a giveaway. It'll be for choice of the towers.
Okay, great.
So if you could just type in hashtag towers. Yep. And I guess you can do the thing for me. I've never done that. You can see the gold flecks in this one.
Yep. I sure can. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Pound towers, you guys. Into there. Those are great.
Yeah. And it will be for choice.
Love it.
And I'm sorry, I don't remember what these are called. Which ones are which? I'm at that age. If I don't write it down, I don't remember.
Okay, we'll give it a few seconds.
Big.
Right. Lisa, I got you for the peridot. I got you. All right. I'm going to try to get back to the giveaway and put in a new hashtag while we're waiting. Okay, I gotcha. And we are doing pound towers, so get your hashtag in. Did I have towers on there? Let's see. Towers, okay. Just making sure. Nice. All right, you guys, get your hashtags in. We got 7 entries. We're going to hold off one more second. And then we're going to draw. Okay, we got 8 entries. All right, so we are going to move this up.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Nancy, you got it in. Great. Barbara, hi, honey. Welcome in. So good to see you. Nancy, I hope your lunch was good. All right, I am pulling it back up. And then we will share screen to tell you it's been so crazy. Don't know why it's doing it, but we have been having issues with
have
the
to stay ready.
I know, it's just crazy.
Yep.
Usually it will pop up in all 3, but it's just been, there were so many issues yesterday. Hey, there we go. All right, towers. Everybody in? We are going to go ahead and draw. Here we go. Good luck.
Pearl.
Congratulations, Pearl. Woo!
Pearl, just say short or tall.
Congrats.
Yep. Just short or tall. She wants the tall one. It's got the gold flecks in it. It's pretty. I got you. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, you guys, we got about 15 minutes left. So if there's anything you want to see in particular, let us know. Oh, yay. Yes. Congrats, Pearl.
Okay.
Let us know. And Deb's got the most beautiful artwork.
Yeah, I'm going to go through the last of the taller ones here. It's just a little beach scene. And I do, everything is wood burn, hand painted, and I do custom for those that came in late. I do sports things also, like this is the Georgia Bulldog. I do those.
Oh,
I do
cute.
different teams if someone wanted something. Leslie said size 7 amber ring.
Amber ring. Are you talking? No, I don't think I showed a size 7 amber ring. Send me an email. I don't believe I showed an amber ring today. Okay, and these are the smalls or the larges?
These are the large.
Okay.
And this is
Yeah, the
another
only
one
amber
I did.
ring that the only amber ring that I showed was the Michael Valentucci huge size 9.
She said she will email you. Whoop.
That's great.
All right, and we are ready to go back to you.
All righty.
It goes fast. Oh, those are cute.
Yeah. All right. Trying to end out with some really colorful. Every season, everybody can wear these depending on your birthstone, pretty much. These are sterling silver. We have amber. We have oh my gosh, I keep wanting to say cognac amber. It's not amber. These are gemstones. We've got topaz, and these are, I'm going to do a special today. We're going to do a starting bid of 28, and I'll show them up close. They're nice size. So there we go. You got your amethyst, your garnet. You have your topaz, blue topaz, carnelian, peridot, and the center is a little silver ball. Absolutely beautiful. Here is the back. So I'm trying to get a little sunshine today. A little bit pretty color. Because, you know, for some of us, it's gloomy. All right, so we'll just give that a few seconds. All right, I will put those off to the side. So here is that necklace I was telling you guys about, the malachite and the amethyst. And it's actually azurite in malachite. So that's why you're going to see the blues. They grew together, so an azurite. And then it has amethyst, 3 stone there, and these are all faceted, 3 stone there, and then it goes up to the chain. It is 18 inches. Absolutely beautiful purple amethyst color. I'm going to spread it out weird, but you'll see why in a second. All right, we're going to see if we can block that light. The tricks we have to try to do to get that purple to show.
I know, right?
Yeah, because the light's so bright, but we need it bright. All right, so amethyst, sterling silver, and azurite in malachite. And this one is a buy it now of 48. So here's your beautiful color. I love when the azurite is in there. You can see the telltale malachite. There's the back. Here are your amethysts. So you have 6 on each side, so 3 and 3, and then rinse and repeat on the other. You can see the faceted points here. This is the bottom. Here's the front. So that's what I was saying when purple and green just look so great together. All right, we'll give that a few seconds. You can pass on that. And then my last item for this round is a pearl and carnelian stretch bracelet, or bracelet ring, memory wire, so it can fit most people. Bring that up. So they are pearls with a carnelian, and this one is a we'll do a starting bid on this one of 8. So the nice thing is it's one size fits most. Super pretty carnelian. Put it on the top of my finger there. I had these in all colors, and carnelian is the only one I had left. I found it in my super stash. I have a couple boxes of jewelry that I collected over 30 years ago, and I put them away in my room, in my closet. And then I was like, you need to start pulling out some of that stuff. All right, if there's no interest, we are going to go to Deb, and this will be our round.
Okay.
All right, one more.
Okay, these are my small again. These are $15, and I really want to say I appreciate all of you hanging out with us, and the comments on my artwork makes you feel really good about it. So, but I want to say thank you.
Yeah.
Like I say,
make sure
this
you
last
guys subscribe.
round. Yes, please. Awesome. So these are the $15 ones. They're just small. Jet skeleton. Got Pikachu.
Oh, I love Pikachu.
When I go to my shows, it's amazing how many adults are into Pokemon.
And I think it's, well, like I'm in my mid 50s, and my kids, Pokemon came out when they were young. And so, we were all going out getting it. So it's familiar.
Right.
Yeah.
Run, little frog, run. Because he will eat the little frog. And then I have this one. It's just a mom and baby. And of course, I have the big Yoda.
Aw, love it.
And then I have Batman and the Joker.
Love it.
Thank you, Deborah. And then the last is my Harry Potter version.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, something a little different. And that should wrap it up for me.
All right, and I am just going to show one item, and then we will come back up and say our piece. There we go. All right, you guys. So I thought we'd end with some color. So these are fashion earrings. These are peacocks. They are acrylic and metal. These are going to be a buy it now choice, and I'm going to do these for $6. So we have the beautiful blue with the antique like gold tone, and then we have a silver tone. Bring that up so you can see the different colors. So that's like an aquamarine kind of color, but these are fashion. Then they have the different colors on the tail. Super cute. I'm trying to spring you guys up. You know, it may only be January, but I'm thinking spring all the time. Yeah. And then here's the first pair. And they are really pretty blue with a black eye. All right. Whoop. There we go. Just give that a few seconds, and then we are going to both come up and tell you how we invoice. Deb can share her information. So washed out today. We need some sunshine. All right, you guys. So if you're interested in any of the items that you saw today and you weren't able to come because we know Saturdays can be, I'm going to move my camera back up to me. So be prepared, people. All right.
Second sale here.
It will take a second. Hey. Yeah. Yes. All right. So, hi, Dana. So yes. So if you guys watch this in replay, feel free to email us, let us know. Timestamp always helps. And if you could say which show it was. So, you know, Deb does a lot of shows. So if you say Saturday Morning with Timeless, she'll have an idea what you're talking about. So yeah, a screenshot or a timestamp would be perfect. And thank you all for being here. My first guest, Deb. Give her a round of applause.
Thank you for having me.
She has beautiful artwork. She's a lovely, lovely person inside and out. And I wanted to, on my channel, when I first started, I said, I want to, you know, do my jewelry and everything I love. And I want to bring others in to see something different. Not you don't find every day. So I am so glad to have her here. I ship from Chicago suburbs. I will be invoicing Sunday morning, and then I do pirate ship. And I'm going to pull Deb up here so she can tell you all her info.
I also use pirate ship. Nice to meet you too, Jackie. Thank you so much. I also ship with pirate ship. I bill through PayPal. I try to get all my invoices done on Sunday, but it's usually in the afternoon, sometimes late at night. I ship out usually Monday, Tuesday, but I can ship later in the week if I need to. I just kind of take it to work with me. We have UPS that picks up because I also work full-time job, do YouTube 6 days a week, and I do wood burning. So, and I have 4 grandkids. So
that's right. That's right.
Yep. So
yeah. So
I will invoice
so
Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah. I know. What day is it? I don't know.
What day is it?
Every day I have to look at my Fitbit and go, okay, oh, it's Saturday. Wow, it's Saturday.
I know already.
That's right.
Yes.
So thank you, everybody. We appreciate you all.